Hi everyone, this is Sean. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the importance of having a quality duty belt, having quality gear. So what you have before you is one of my training belts. I use this belt when I attend self-defense training, firearms training. And some of you might be asking me, well, why don't you just use your duty belt, which you wear at work to your training? And that's actually an excellent question. The reason why I don't is I don't want to have my duty belt scruffed up. I have to portray a professional image. I can't go out there and have scratches, scuff marks, and all those other markings on my belt. It looks unprofessional. It looks untouched. So ideally what you want to do is have your training belt set up almost exactly as your duty belt setup, and that's what I normally do when I'm out there training. I try to have my training belt almost the same as a duty belt. Guys, this duty belt has been it's been everywhere. It's been in my trunk in over 120 degree heat. I've crawled on the ground with it. I shot on my back with it. I've stuffed it in bags. I put it to good use. I purchased this belt in 2019. The brand is called First Class Gear, medium size. Usually that's a warning sign, guys, when something sounds that cheesy. First Class Gear. Not usually, but sometimes the manufacturer is trying to compensate for a faulty product or a bad product by just changing the name around. I mean, First Class Gear kind of sounds cheesy, but I only got it for $20 on Amazon. And this belt has actually performed to standards for the most part. I mean, I've had it for 3 years, guys. It's given me 3 years at only $20. Would I wear this belt for duty purposes and security or law enforcement? Of course not. And let me show you why. So after a couple of firearm courses, my belt started coming off, which is a huge issue. You don't want to get into some type of scuffle and then this person rip your belt off very easily. So what I notice is there's a hairline fracture in the belt. With a permanent marker, I marked in silverish color ink the outline of the crack. So it's a hairline crack. It goes from here all the way to the bottom. It's to the end of the buckle. And I highlighted it so that you could see it easier on camera. But look at this. See that crack? This crack goes all the way over here. Okay? And what ends up happening is because the integrity of the buckle is compromised, this belt will open up. I can't replicate it right now on camera, but it's done so several times during my courses. So this is not a belt that I would want to carry in a duty capacity, a training capacity. It did everything that I've asked it to do so far. I mean, 3 years, you guys, at $20, this was definitely a steal. I don't know if I mentioned this before, you guys, but all the gear that was on here, I took off already. I'm about to destroy this belt, and before I destroyed it, I wanted to make a training point out of it. Make sure you guys buy quality gear. It looks like the belt is somewhat warping. I just don't think that would be professional if I wore this belt in a duty capacity. Number one, it's not designed for duty use anymore, because look, I have that hairline crack in there that compromises the integrity of the buckle. The buckle will open up the belt, and the bad guy will get a hold of my belt very, very easily. But it's warped. A little bit of fraying on here, but this is just something that I don't want to present myself with in the field. So if you guys have any questions, I know that many of you have recommendations on different brands of belt. Let us know in the comment section below what brand of belt or duty gear do you recommend, and how long have you had that gear. On Amazon, most of the comments are positive. Almost like maybe 85 to 90% are positive, but I don't know how long these reviewers had this belt for. I had this belt for 3 years. I've stored it in my vehicle in over 120 degree heat. I fight with it. I roll around in the dirt with it. This is my training belt. Use it for training, like in real life situations.